Hi friends, you are welcome to the current affairs session. So here we discuss some important points about the today's current affairs class. Have a look at this particular one: ways, means, and advances. Ways, means, advances. Generally, this term is related to banking and economy officially. Economy. So what is the importance of this and why this was a news? This type of information we are going to discuss now. Have a look at this one. As I mentioned, ways, means, and advances. Advances here, there in its name, ways, means, advances. So it is a short-term loan. A short-term loan provided by the Reserve Bank of India. Provided by Reserve Bank of India to the state government or central government or union territory. So as a whole, it is a loan, short-term loan. So the return should be turned within a month. It should be returned within a month, or maximum it can be extended for 3 months. 3 months duration. So Reserve Bank of India can provide a short-term loan to either state government or to central government or union territory. So with the facility called ways, means, and advances. Ways, means, and advances. This is the concept here we have. So this was recently news in H2. H2 in the sense second half of the year. For the financial year 25-26, second half, which starts from October to March, the Reserve Bank of India announced, RBI announced amount of 50,000 crores. 50,000 crores as a ways, means, and advances to the central government. Central government. So how much amount? 50,000 crores amount. RBI announced 50,000 crore rupees to the central government as a ways, means, and advances. Here some points we should understand here. 50,000 crores central government, that's fine, absolutely clear. For example, if they consume this 75% of the amount, for example, central government then utilize this 75% amount, whatever the short-term loan provided by Reserve Bank of India, then it can allow the government to get a overdraft facility. Overdraft is a additional facility. Overdraft is a additional facility provided on ways, means, and advances. It is an additional facility. Generally, I'll add some more points here. On ways, means, and advances, for example, if the government has borrowed 50,000 crores, on that 50,000 crores, on that the central government has to pay the rate of interest, a rate of interest that is equal to the repo rate. Equal to the repo rate. Equal to the repo rate, and in the sense if the present repo rate is at 5% or 5.5%, whatever, same rate of interest is incurred on this particular ways and means advance, whatever the central government has absorbed from Reserve Bank of India. This is the criteria here. And if we discuss some more points, if it consumed 75% and asked for overdraft, then in that case the government has to pay repo rate plus repo rate plus 2% extra. This is the criteria. On overdraft, they have to pay repo rate plus 2% extra. Then if it is in this case repo rate is 5%, so then for overdraft they have to pay 7% interest rate. This is the interest rate I am saying about. So likewise, then this particular announcement we observed. So here in ways, means and advances, like they may give in statement questions saying that 50,000 crores then government borrowed from Reserve Bank of India in the case of in the form of ways and means and advances with the rate of interest 7%, 10%. Likewise they may give points. But the fact is that for ways, means and advances, the rate of interest is repo rate. For overdraft is a repo rate plus 2%. Repo rate plus 2%. There is a context here. How much amount borrowed this time in H2? H2 borrowed 50,000 crores. What is H1? H1 in the sense first half of the year. For 25-26 financial year, first half starts from April. Our financial year is April, starts from April. So April to September, first half we call September. And second half is starts from October to, and then which will end by March. This is the context here we have. So this is all about ways, means and advances. Ways, means and advances. So ways, means and advances, yearly twice, then the government can get from Reserve Bank of India. Ways and means advances, or ways, means advances we can call. It's a complete pure economy related concept. I'm moving to the next one. One more important point, important area, that is MIG-21. MIG-21 retires. So this MIG-21, we are very familiar with this MIG-21, MIG-21. This MIG stands for Mikoyan Gurevich. Mikoyan Gurevich is a MiG full form. These are fighter jets officially. These are fighter jets, fighter aircrafts we can say. Fighter aircrafts. We were officially taken from Russia, and then we have been continuing this MiG series since 1963. Since 1963 by Indian Air Force. So this MiG series, then if you observe, on September 25th, 2025, the Ministry of Defense signed an agreement with Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, HAL, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, to procure indigenous light combat aircrafts. Light combat aircrafts called LCA, light combat aircrafts, Tejas. So here, in place of MiG series, then we are going to adapt this Tejas from Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. That is the concept here we should understand. And this particular delivery will start from 2027-28 financial year, and which will continue 6 years from there. 6 years from there. That is the context here. And we started discussing something about MiG series. Already then I have mentioned which were taken from Russia, and fighter aircrafts, and they played very, very key role in several events of India. MiG-21. Then if you take the instance of 1971 Indo-Pak war, then it played important role. In 1999 Kargil war, it played important role again. And 2019 Balakot war. Even during this period, then it played a very important role. So due to several reasons, it has introduced 62 years back. So then it's decommissioned. And MiG-21, officially these were Chhattisgarh in 1960, Chhattisgarh in 1963 these were initiated, and then the last flight, the last decommission at Chhattisgarh only, in same place in Chhattisgarh only it was decommissioned. And then if you observe some more points here, like this aircraft related information, then if you observe, like it was first flight by women, that is Avani Chaturvedi, first women who fly this particular MiG-21. And the last, at the time of decommission, 25th September, it was a flight by Priya Sharma. She finally then, at the time of decommission, she flight this particular aircraft, supersonic aircraft. This is already I have mentioned, fighter aircraft, and at the same time it is India's first supersonic aircraft, we can say. Very special. Certainly 100%, then there is a chance to get asked one question from this particular area. Certainly there is a chance. Okay. So then I am moving to the next one. An important one. Yeah, new Ramsar sites. These Ramsar sites, two more Ramsar sites were included to the existing list. For us, at present in India we have 91 Ramsar sites. In 2025, 4 Ramsar sites were added in February. Feb 2nd is a very special day. Anyways, it is a wetlands day. On this occasion, then 4 websites were included. Wetlands were included. Those were, like, if you observe, Shakkar Kotai Bird Sanctuary, and Tirthangal Sanctuary. These two from Tamil Nadu, Shakkar Kotai and Tirthangal, and Kechio Palri wetland, this one from Sikkim, and one more Udwa Lake, that's from Jharkhand. So total 4 sites. These were observed. We have a very famous Ramsar Convention. It is critical habitats, whatever are there for diverse flora and fauna, to provide essential ecosystem services. This particular Ramsar Convention was introduced. This Ramsar Convention located in Gland, Switzerland. Its location is Gland, Switzerland. Headquarters, we can say. But this Ramsar Convention, which was observed in 1971 at Ramsar, that is location in Iran. That's the reason these were called Ramsar sites. So Ramsar sites are nothing but wetlands to protect the essential ecosystem services to the local communities. These Ramsar sites or wetlands, we can call, these were observed. As I mentioned, India, we have at present 91 existing, and plus 2 from Bihar recently included. These two recently included sites, we can say. These 2 sites, one is out of these two, first one is a Gokul Jalashay. Gokul Jalashay. This one. And the second one is a Udaipur. Udaipur Xeel. Udaipur Xeel. These two observed as a Ramsar sites for the year second term in the 2025 year. Second time. Already 4 observed, then I have mentioned the list. So with these two, the number reached to 93. And Bihar, alone in Bihar, 5 Ramsar sites are there. 5 Ramsar sites. So total Ramsar sites 93 in India we have. In India. In Andhra Pradesh, if you observe, Kolleru. Kolleru is a Ramsar site or wetland, we can say, which was officially observed in 2001 as a Ramsar site. 2001. So in the world, then if you observe, UK has got a highest number of Ramsar sites, that is 176, and second position occupied by Mexico with 144 Ramsar sites. That's one. These are important points about these Ramsar sites. So then with this, then I'm winding the session. We'll meet in the next session with the continuation of this one. Thank you and all the best.